We're gonna show a couple houses to Josh and Giorgio today. Giorgio is from Laurel, and they wanna have a place to come to visit family.
Yeah, it's finally cool.
I'm so glad you got to experience cool weather in Mississippi.
So for budget, we're looking to stay around 150,000, perhaps less, maybe a couple dollars more. I don't know, it's just money.
This is the Hosey house. Mary and Freddie Hosey moved here in the late 60s, lived here for 30 years. It was built in the 1920s. It's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1,200 square feet, and they're asking $53,000 for it.
Well, I think that this house is just adorable. I'm not sure what the railing around the addition is about. The windows that were added, it looks like sometime in the 60s or 70s.
Yeah.
This is actually called, I think it's like jalousied glass, but we call it Florida glass.
It's got these tiny little baby shutters that just can't do anything.
They don't do much.
Yeah.
Did a painting for you?
Okay.
Ooh.
A big change for me is removing that railing
Yeah.
on the addition and adding windows that match the other windows in the house.
Yes.
Perfect.
And then I would love to blast the paint on the steps to see if we could get down to the original brick.
Yes.
Be really nice.
Yeah.
All new landscaping and a new front door painted like a deep inky blue.
Yep.
Nothing
is.
offensive?
Nothing offensive about it, no.
These floors are really hard to find in Laurel, Mississippi.
What are these floors?
So these are white oak. Most of the floors in Laurel are pine because of the pine industry.
Yeah.
This is my most curious,
It's your
Because-
tchotchke holder.
Yeah,
Maybe we could make it our bar?
maybe.
but only mini bottles. Okay.
Wow.
It's a lovely gingham plaid.
So
Whoa!
Look at this little secret.
that was there.
what would we do here?
Well, Ben, I'm so glad you asked. These cabinets are in pretty good shape.
Okay.
So I think we could keep them and reface them, get new cabinet doors, and completely change the look of them.
Okay.
And then this window goes away, and we build in your refrigerator into this nook.
Okay.
And then on that wall, we make a big new window
Oh.
with the sink overlooking the backyard.
Okay.
You'd have
Yeah.
way more light.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you could have your hood vent and your oven here in that nook where a refrigerator was.
Okay.
And so then we would add an island, just get it more linear from front to back of house.
Okay.
It's an interesting window. I don't think I've ever seen one of them.
It reminds me of an eye watching us.
It's actually in really good shape considering how old the house
Yeah.
is. Like,
If you could get the house for $53,000, we would end up needing to put about $80,000 into it,
Okay.
which would be $133,000 all in.
okay.
Less than
which
150?
is less than 150.
Definitely left
Yeah.
150.
This is the Bond house.
Definitely has more curb appeal and like innate charm than the other house.
It feels older.
Yeah.
So Claire and Louis Bond moved here in the 70s. They lived here for 40 years then. It's 1,900 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, and they're asking $75,000 for it.
I like it. I like the porch.
Yeah. Has that white bland situation going on again.
It's a little more
Classic
white.
choice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some nice bars on the window just in case things
Real
get
friendly.
real
Just
weird.
in
Yeah.
case.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like?
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, we could save money if we keep all the trim white because the white is in pretty good shape. We could just touch up and then paint the body of the house a deep kind of gray-brown color.
Gray is my aesthetic.
Yeah, and then a front door that has some windows in it so it doesn't feel so closed off.
I love it.
It's a little bit grander.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Higher ceilings. We refinished the floors, paint. This room's good.
Okay. Yeah.
Dining room.
You thought that other dining room was
Wow.
big.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought it would be good to give you options if you wanted a bigger dining room.
Yeah.
The details are amazing. Like the.
Yeah, like
Picture rails.
Yeah, like the molding
Yeah.
is great. The rooms
Don't
are
know if we need this much
definitely
space
bigger.
to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
brighter than
definitely
the
brighter
last one.
than-
It'd
yeah.
be hard not to be brighter than the other one, though.
This is true.
True.
We get rid of the acoustic tile,
Yeah.
as always,
Deja vu.
again. But
Okay.
this wall is where things really change. I would love to make this just a wall of windows that are above counter height. So
Okay.
you
Okay.
could then have your sink on this wall and all this cabinetry. And then over here, the cabinetry continues around, and in this nook where there's the sink right now would be the oven and the hood vent.
Okay.
And then over here, we just knock out these 2 walls so that you can have more built-in cabinetry over here with your refrigerator, and then the pantry would be a more normal size pantry. And then there's plenty of room to have an island here in the center of the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I would love to have walnut countertops. And that's why I would like the floors in the house to match the walnut
Walnut,
countertops.
okay.
Yeah, bring it
All
all
right.
through.
This is like a DIY paradise.
Oh my gosh. All it's missing is a pool.
You got plenty of room to build one.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
sized lot.
And we think it would cost about $7,000 to re-landscape.
$75,000 purchase price, $80,000 renovation. All in would be $155,000, which is a little over
A little over your
Yeah.
budget,
what y'all
but
wanted.
Yeah.
you know.
I love the outside.
Yeah, like
I
the yard
see-
is great.
So many barbecuing situations.
Like food is already built in. So it was a really hard decision, but we decided on the Hosey house.
All right,
Amazing!
the Hosey house.
I think it's gonna be great. I think it's a perfect house.
I think we should
Yeah, I think so
celebrate
too.
with cookies.
Yes, we should.
Yes.
The
Like the whole row. The whole row of cookies.
I'm excited because I have noticed that house my whole life driving past. I can't say that I've always noticed the Bond house. I really haven't, truly. But the Hosey house, it's one of those you remember, and I'll be excited to pass it every day and know we're the ones that changed it. Can you see how it's mounted to the floor? Not very well. Not very well at all. This is like a little kid's treehouse over here. I can see the dirt through the cracks in the floorboards.
It's like a deck.
It's just all weird.
I think it's poplar, which there's nothing wrong with poplar, it's just weird. But the biggest problem is the hump in the floor.
So the back half of the kitchen was a porch, and so that hump in the floor, it's just the exterior wall and the way the house has settled around it. It's a
Yeah.
small hump.
It's just an aesthetic thing. It's not a structural thing.
The thing is that if we try to go in here and take this out, then we're losing all of our saves here. So we'll have to tear this floor up, tear out all these cabinets that we were planning to save, go back with new cabinets, redo all this under here, and then for what, really, like an inch?
All right, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with the floor in here then. Because
We're not doing oak. If we tried to match it and just like start here, you'd have a transition on top of the hump that already steps up.
And there's an island.
We talked to the tile guy yesterday, and he seems to think he can get about an inch of this out. I think the safe thing to do here is we need to tile this.
What kind of tile would be okay with the hump? You can't have a big tile would definitely
like
not work,
a,
so it'd have
mosaic?
to be mosaic sheet.
It's gotta be a sheet. Mesh mosaic, modern masculine.
Got it. So the house is starting to look like we're almost done with all the breaking down and tearing out we have to do. So the kitchen has been completely gutted, the bathroom is gutted, the carpet's out of the bedroom, and the carpet's out of the office. So now we start building.
The Florida glass is going back to Florida.
What the heck is Florida glass?
Oh,
just
you
call it
weren't
that.
around.
It's not called Florida glass, we just invented that. It seems like you just see it a lot on like houses in Florida that were built in the 60s.
Okay.
It's just a thing for us, but it's definitely Florida glass in this house because they're moving here from Florida.
But we're fixing to get rid of it.
Go, 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 go!
Yeah, that was real hard.
It doesn't match the house.
At all.
It has its place.
But I'm really excited about the new windows. Windows
Yeah.
change everything on an exterior, and once they're in, that house is gonna look like a different house.
Really well.
Well, I just wanted to like lay out all the tile and walk through it with you.
Okay.
So we know for sure where everything is going.
All right.
This is my favorite. I'm excited about it. It looks like a linen fabric, like a men's suit.
That's right.
And I love that and how structured it is. And so that is our tile for the walls and the shower only. Yep, and then that's the shower floor. Those look great together. It's kind of like the natural, organic element beside a very structured tile. And then the floor that has a marbled look, which is kind of high-end and nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I think they all work really well together.
Absolutely.
We sold you on the Hosey house, but this is the Barry DeMonte house.
Wow. It looks like a completely different house.
The windows really change it.
Don't they?
Everything.
Thank you.
Everything.
No more Florida glass.
Yeah.
Florida is out of here.
Oh my God, and the bricks look awesome.
The wood up at top.
Yeah, the secret
Yeah.
shape.
Gosh, it's welcoming now.
And you got a new front door, new light fixture over the door.
Okay.
But again, it's like the little things are the huge transformation.
Right.
Yeah. I am so surprised by the windows on that little room.
I know.
It looks completely different. It's no longer vanilla.
Yeah.
Everything in here was just right. It was just a marshmallow world
Yeah.
in the city.
Yep.
Wow. This
Yeah.
floor is amazing.
Yeah, this
You
floor
like
is great.
it?
Oh my God.
Remember what it was before?
Very dark.
Very dark.
I love this green.
Yeah, I wanted to have fun with color and texture and pattern. The thing about going with this modern masculine look is it gets a little cold. So I wanted to bring in this worn patterned backsplash tile because it gives you some age and patina and warmth.
And then the back decks. We ended up having to do a lot of work out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna need to go check that out.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ooh.
Better.
Yeah.
It's solid.
Yay!
It's up to code.
No one can fall through the handrails.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is great.
Check this out.
Yeah. This is great
Eyelids.
for the eye window.
Oh my God, this makes way more sense. Beautiful.
His and his vanities.
I
no, I
was
really like
insistent
them.
that I wanted something that felt like a really bougie hotel in New York.
Yeah.
Bring the bouge.
We brought the booze.
Bring all the bouge.